I'm Renée Wunderlich, and we're here today with Keybeck Song at InfiniteCU in Champaign, Illinois. Now, Keybeck, tell me a little bit about yourself. What was it like growing up for you?
Growing up, I grew up training in the martial art called Shaolin Kung Fu. My dad is a Kung Fu master. He's a 9th degree black belt. And so he owned his own dojo or Kung Fu school. And so from the age of 4 years old, I grew up training and learning Kung Fu.
And you're a veteran. Tell me a little bit about that.
I served 6 years in the Marine Corps Reserves, and I did one tour in Iraq in 2004, and my job was infantry.
Coming back, what did you deal with?
You know, I did experience some traumatic events over in Iraq, not as bad as, a lot of other people have it, but still enough where I did suffer some PTSD.
What was rock bottom?
Rock bottom was probably after I went through my divorce. That kind of took an emotional hit from me, and which led to me drinking more than I was, and from then the negative emotions started coming out from that I had basically hidden and built up inside me. And I fell into a pretty deep depression where I spent a lot of time alone and held a lot of things in, and yeah, I was just at rock bottom. I mean, I'd say for a good year, I was just, if anybody knows me, I'm an extrovert. I'm a very, eccentric person. I'm social, but essentially, I fell into a depression, and for a year, I pretty much became a hermit.
You say you're an extrovert. What changed?
I was actually working a night job. I was working nights, and I lived in a little tiny single-room apartment all by myself, and I'd sleep all during the day and work at night. And so that was kind of wasn't a good combination either, being in a depressed state. And I just had looked at my life, and I realized I needed to change, and opened up a Bible and started talking to God and asking him what I should do. And then, I read a book called Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren, and I did 40 days of that, and kind of got my head back on track and on where I need to go and what purpose God had for me in my life. And then the next step after that is when I began fitness.
What is InfiniteCU?
InfiniteCU, what it is now, it is 4-week fitness programs. So basically they're fitness boot camps, and they're 4 weeks long. We meet 3 days a week for 4 weeks. And I also offer a bonus workout every week called Infinite Reset, which is a stretching, mobility movements, a little bit of yoga, a little bit of cardio and core work, and that's just kind of a relaxation type, get your body reset from the hard training that we've been doing. I offer that as a bonus class. And also, I also provide online workouts that you can do in days you don't have boot camp. So really, what you pay for 3 days a week for 4 weeks, but what you actually get, you get an actual 6-day program with the bonus class and then the online workouts that you can do in between classes. And there's really honestly nothing like it here in town.
Who comes to your camp?
Most of my clientele are women. We do have a lot of men as well. But it's mostly women, and it's honestly all shapes and sizes and backgrounds. I mean, I have a lady in her late 50s in one of my class. I have girls and guys in their early 20s. And I'd say most people are late 20s, early 30s. But we have all age ranges, all fitness levels, all body types. And yeah, it's just, I set my workouts up where anybody can do them, no matter what fitness level you are or where you're at.
What do you say to that person on the couch who just hope is gone?
I would just, take a good look at your life. You don't need anybody else to say anything to you, but examine your life. First, ask yourself, where am I at right now? Am I happy? And where am I going to be at in 10, 20 years if I don't make a change? And if you can look 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road and say, I'm still going to be happy sitting on that couch, gaining 5, 10 pounds every year, starting to develop maybe some health problems. And if you can justify that and you think that's okay, then, if you're happy with that, that's cool. I can't help you, But if you can really look at your life and say, you know what, I need to change, I want to change, I want to develop a lifestyle and not just some quick fix thing where I'm going to try to drop 20 pounds and then as soon as that's over with, I'm back on the couch eating fast food, gaining everything back. You know, I want to develop in you real change that's going to take over your whole life.
So you're telling me it's important to start with my health. What does that, what do you mean by that?
Well, I believe that in order to accomplish anything in life, whether it be a financial goal, a spiritual goal, any change, maybe it's an emotional change, maybe it's a change for your family, whatever it is, everybody's got something that they want to change, they want to get better at, they want to accomplish, whatever, you know, any goal. My theory is that if you make your first goal to start with your health, that from there you'll have the discipline, not only discipline, but you have the energy to accomplish everything else that you need to accomplish in life. So, and it's just always good to first start with your health, your body, because you know you need to have that. If you really want to accomplish all your dreams, and be the best you really can in your life, you're going to need that energy to accomplish that. And you're not going to get that energy from, you know, sitting on the couch and eating a bag of potato chips. Okay, you got to be active. You got to take care of your health first. So that's where the whole start with your health thing comes with.